All right, hello there. We're going to finish our last spelling lesson with proofreading for spelling, where we find boo-boos in a giant paragraph of writing. All right, so I'm going to screen share my camera right now. Here we go. So we're going to be starting out. This is a paragraph that is about ancient Greece. And so we're going to be reading about some of the characters that are in myths from ancient Greece. So I'm starting out by writing my name at the top. I'm going to find the misspelled words and circle them, and then I'm going to write them on the lines below. So again, we always want to find the boo-boos first, and then once we find the boo-boos, we're going to write them on the line. So we're looking for prefix misspellings, right? So that's a little bit, it's pretty easy to find those. Here we go. To the ancient Greeks, an earthquake or drought was not accidental or unplanned. This says unplanned because it only has one N. Everything had a reason. So how did they attempt to explain these events and replace the unknown? This should be spelled differently. Replace the unknown with the known. They did this by telling stories about their gods. Today we call these stories Greek myths. That is not very many mistakes. We're supposed to be finding 12, so there are probably going to be a lot more in the last two paragraphs. Many of the Greek gods seem to dislike one another. There was a lot of distrust, that's not spelled right, as they competed for power. Humans had to be careful not to displease, that doesn't have a Z, the gods. For doing so could bring chaos and disorder, doesn't have two S's. An uneven, that's spelled wrong, relationship existed, as some gods were kind while others were cruel. So we found 5 boo-boos. So that means we've found a total of 7. So we're going to find 5 more boo-boos in here. Though the myths are untrue, that's not how you spell that, historians use them to uncover, that should be an O, not a U, the truth about Greek life. Ancient stories help us recall, there's no W in there, how people lived and rebuild, the U is missing, the story of their society. These ancient myths allow us to rewind, no E, the human story and see how ancient people explain difficult ideas. Okay, double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Here we go. Number 1 is unplanned, and that is right here at 8. Unplanned. Number 2 is replace, and that is number 4. REPLACE. Number 3 is dislike, and that's also number 3, coincidentally. DISLIKE. Number 4, this one is distrust. So I'm looking for it on my list, and it's number 9, DISTRUST. The next one is displease, and that's going to be number 14, DISPLEASE. Next one is disorder. Disorder is number 7, DIS. Right there, number 7, DISORDER. DISORDER. The next one is uneven. And that is number 15, UNEVEN. The next one is untrue. Untrue is UNTRUE. The next one is uncover. That's number 18, UNCOVER. The next one is recall. That's number 13, RECALL. The next one is rebuild. That's REBUILD. And the next one is rewind, which is number 10, RE, and then wind. REWIND. Okay. Just a quick check to make sure we got them all in the right spot. Looks good to me. All right, so I hope this helped you to complete proofreading for spelling. And I hope it helped you to take a look at some misspelled prefix words and to realize how to correct them. All right, thanks for joining me.